Yeah. FBA forever. Let's go. Born of the chains, but crowned in fire. Descendants of the builders, we was never the buyers. Flag on our back, but the truth goes higher. This ain't a fucking movement, this a bloodline choir. Unified front, definition of loyalty. FBA forever, true American royalty. Unified front, definition of loyalty. FBA forever, true American royalty.
Erasure, thank you. It was about erasure, and guess who led the pack with this shit? Your favorite big moose knuckle nose nigga, Jay-Z. And y'all wonder why I can't stand these niggas? Because they playing us out every chance they get. I hate these celebrities. They stay playing us out. Jay-Z the one who put this shit on. And that's your fave because you like his wife. Man, that nigga and his wife. Y'all different. Y'all don't see what they doing to us? And y'all worry about because he make good music and the bitch can sing?
There has been tons of controversy regarding the amount of viewership he actually pulled in. Early reports indicating that Bad Bunny ended up pulling around 135.4 million viewers. And with 135 million concurrent viewers, this meant that Bad Bunny held the record for the highest viewed Super Bowl of all time.
For all of you liars, the liars that said Bad Bunny beat out Kendrick Lamar and Michael Jackson, the stats and the ratings are officially in. Let me show y'all what they actually posted on ESPN.com. Y'all was lying real bad. Why would you even try to compare that to Michael Jackson? So according to ESPN.com, Sunday night Super Bowl and Bad Bunny fell short of setting records for the most watched U.S. broadcast and halftime show. The Seattle Hawks 29-13 victory over the New England Patriots averaged 124.9 million viewers on NBC, Peacock, Telemundo, and NBC Sports, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that fell short of the 120, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to where they're talking about the halftime. Okay, Bad Bunny's halftime show averaged 128.2 million viewers from 8:15 to 8:30. That would make it the fourth most watched halftime behind Kendrick Lamar, 133.5 million. Michael Jackson is still number 2, and that was 30-something years ago. Michael Jackson at 133.4 million views in 1993, and Usher at 129.3 million in 2024. Now, I didn't make this a competition. None of us was thinking about that, but the Latinos are in a direct, not all, but the ones that I've been seeing are really competing with us badly. It's weird. Like, when the Latinos be boxing against the black boxers and they lose, the Latinos be real mad. The anti-blackness and the racism starts to spew its ugly head. Like, they really feel like they're competing against us. Everybody's competing against Black Americans. I guess because they all want to be like Mike, literally and figuratively. Speaking of Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, just to name a few of the great Mikes that come from my lineage. Why would they be up there comparing Bad Bunny, saying that he beat Michael Jackson? Like, literally, there was a live stream that Latinos hosted with a picture of Bad Bunny versus Michael Jackson. And I'm like, is it quick? It has to be for you to ever, in your rabbit mind, compare Bad Bunny to Michael Jackson. And for y'all to keep saying that we're jealous, it's a delusion, it's a sickness. I don't know what's going on with these people.
And the U.S. population was only 250 million in 1993 versus over 350 million now. Think about that percentage-wise. Michael Jackson literally had over 50% of reported U.S. viewers watching him, compared to Bad Bunny's 35% to 36%. And you have to emphasize reported, because the methods they used to count all those views back in the day, 3 decades ago, it changed. Nielsen isn't the same Nielsen. I'm talking about the method here. They count way more views than they did before. That's just like counting somebody selling 1 million albums in 1996 and comparing that to 1 million worth of streams in 2026. Like, y'all gotta stop playing. It's very disrespectful. Bottom line, Bad Bunny did not outperform Kendrick Lamar. He did not outperform Usher, and he definitely didn't outperform Michael Jackson. I believe really and truly Michael Jackson is number one. They claim it's less than a full 100K between Kendrick Lamar 2025 and Michael Jackson 93. But that's not even fully counting Michael Jackson's real numbers and real reach. Percentage-wise, Michael Jackson still beat everybody out, but I digress.
Yeah. Welcome to the John Who is Sex podcast. Now, without further ado, we all seen the clip, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking. I ain't at the Super Bowl halftime show was a damn sure disgrace to the American public. You know, they keep doing this bullshit all the time. But this ain't me getting, it's me getting on the show. I'm looking at from the black lens. You get what I'm saying? So they try to, the Spanish are always trying to outdo us, at the same time use our culture. And this dude, one of them, and his beats, you know, that's black music. It ain't the Latino aspect. If you want to be technical, because Carlos Santana said even the the Spanish music comes from the black race, come from Africa. That's what they always link it to, black people. So, you know, that's one part. And his music, and this dude's music alone, you know, Bad Bunny. Two, you trying to discredit us. They was, when the reports came out, they tried to say, oh yeah, he did better than everybody, but they only used the views of the whole NFL game, period. When the views really came out, when they finally did the count, then first they tried to say he was better than Kendrick and everybody, the best one on, but kind of find out he ain't even beat Usher. They was trying to say he beat Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, you try to beat Michael. They say he beat Michael. You see how they try to discredit us? They try to say he beat Michael. You beat Michael. You ain't even beat Kendrick, and you ain't even, that wasn't in your views. Stop lying. You see, that's what I'm saying. They don't really like us. They trying to erase us, really. They ain't about surpassing us. They trying to erase us, discredit us. You ain't beating the king of pop. He did. Even if they could have had put his show on, you know, he could have had a hologram and would outdid you. His hologram would outdid you. But this ain't about him per se. This about the agenda. They trying to erase us. You know, back in the day, they erase you from history. They used to they destroy your culture and erase you from history. Now they just trying to do it digitally. They can't really erase you. So they just say, oh yeah, we beat. We won. We did it. You ain't do nothing. You ain't even past Usher. Let alone beat Michael. You ain't even past Usher. And Michael did it at a time when they ain't had no motherfucking streaming and none of that shit. They ain't had none of this shit. And he did, you know, and Kendrick, he just passed Michael. Just by a little bit. By 100,000 views. Michael had that shit in the 90s. So that was a big feat. That shows you the power of Michael. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just showing y'all how they try to erase us. That's why y'all gotta stay woke. You gotta stay woke. This the shit they try to do to us, man. Y'all gotta stay woke. So, that's it. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share. And you know, stay woke. Yeah. FBA forever. Let's go. Born of the chains, but crowned in fire. Descendants of the builders, we was never the buyers. Flag on our back, but the truth goes higher. This ain't a fucking movement, this a bloodline choir. Unified front, definition of loyalty. FBA forever, true American royalty. Unified front, definition of loyalty. FBA forever, true American royalty.